Okay, this is an experiment and I don't know how I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to try. Today is April 8th and hang on, I'm going to try this, see if it works. Hi, here I am. It's April 8th and I hope that this is working, but there's an eclipse going on right now. I'm in Northern California and it started about 15 minutes ago and it's a partial. It's not going to be a full eclipse, but I just wanted to show you the garden while the eclipse is happening. So I'm going to turn the phone around so I can see what the camera is seeing and just give you a little tour. All right, here we go. Try not to make you sick when I'm turning it around. There we go. Okay, first off, I'm just going to show you all this is lawn. Way too tall to walk in right now. Been waiting for the ground to firm up so that we can actually walk on it, weed whack it, mow it, something. So it's kind of crazy, but it's kind of wonderful. So I'm going to skirt around the edge here of the planter beds and just kind of show you a little bit about what's going on, and hopefully I don't trip. That's the goal anyway. Whoops. And the sky is like just clear blue today. No clouds whatsoever. It's really quite amazing. Just nothing. Just clear skies. It's pretty cool. And so looking at this view of the garden, I can show you that yesterday, here's the fig trees. These are two fig trees that are not common in this area. They're very delicate and they probably need a longer warm period to be fully productive. But they came from my grandmother's property in LA. And by the looks of them, they were extremely small when I planted them. And so they've probably been in my yard for about 25 years. And so that's what a 25-year-old fig tree or pair of fig trees looks like. They're two different kinds. One is a white, and I don't know what the actual names of them, but I'll describe the fruit. One is a very light colored skin, and it's this one, light colored skin with a golden colored flesh, super sweet, just like jam when you bite into it, so good. And then the one next to it, this one here, is the skin has like a dark blush when it starts to ripen, and the inside is almost a bright pink. It is so lovely and so delicious. So yeah, anyway, they got a nice haircut and they're looking really good. And then over here, you can see the archway. The rose is starting to, this is a Sally Holmes. It's starting to take off and put on some buds. Oh, and look at this, right here in front of my face. Woohoo! Look at that. That's so good. And then I have to show you the single foxglove that's blooming, but I'm gonna have to turn around for that. I can do that. Just right there. I can't see if you're seeing it. Are you seeing? Yeah, there it is, right there. I'm so excited for that. Let's see if I can get you closer to it. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool? Very excited for that. And then the iris across the way in what I call Mommy's raised rose bed. Look at those. And those have fragrance. They're so amazing. So amazing. And then here's more of the blue spires. Century plant? No. Doggone it, I always forget what it's called. Plus there's another foxglove in there. And yeah, so I'm just gonna keep walking and see what else I can come up with. Oh, look at that. There's a bee right there, having fun, doing its thing. Yeah. So, a little treacherous walking through this, but it's all good. And then what else did I want to show you? Oh, yeah. I wanted to show you the white iris blooming. Oh my goodness. They're Douglas iris. So they're what they call coastal iris, but they're a hybrid. and they're the most glorious white in the whole wide stinking world. They're like, to me, it's like elegant. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Hope I'm not making you too sick. Look at that. Isn't she lovely? No fragrance, just smashing beauty. What can I say? And I've got 4 or 5 clumps of them. Oh, the other thing too, you get down here into the lawn, the Spiraxis are blooming. Look at that. Isn't that cool? This seems to be the dominant of all the ones that are in my yard. And I don't know if that's true of Spiraxis in and of itself. It might be that the red with the yellow throat is the most prominent. But okay, so I'm coming back here to the way back part of the garden, but I'm coming back here because I wanted to show you the lilac. Look at that. I'm so excited about that. Isn't that beautiful? Whoop, that's my arm. That's not beautiful. Ah, there it is. Oh my gosh, someday I'll get this whole video thing down. Anyway, if I could send you the smell, I would, because it's spectacular. And then here's another thing that's quite interesting and unusual. It's a white borage. You see it right here? Yeah. I've been trying to naturalize that. I have the purple is very naturalized in my yard. It's everywhere. And so here is the backstage, seeing what things are doing. Yeah, so here we are. I can feel the sun getting softer. And of course we can't look at the sun, and I don't have any fancy schmancy ways to look at it because I just don't. I don't have that together. But anyway, I am showing you what it looks like during the eclipse. And we're at probably about 10:35 right now. So we're getting close to the middle of it. So apparently there's an observatory about maybe about 15 miles from me here. And they say that it started at 10:16 and it will end at 12:16. So we're somewhere kind of in the middle. But yeah, I can feel the difference. It's trippy. And then one other thing I wanted to show you is the rest of the Spiraxis, not the rest, but a bunch. Ooh, and this is, so side note, so the white ones that I just showed you, this is what they come from. This is their natural, this is how they come up naturally. They're all over the Sonoma County coastline and probably elsewhere. But look at the Spiraxis with the purple iris. Look at how amazing that is. Oh my gosh, I just love it. So amazing. Anyway, yeah, I could go on and on for a week, as you know, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to make you wait that long. Anyway, so this is me and the garden on, whoops, on solar eclipse day. And oh my gosh, okay, I'm sorry, I have to do one more thing. Check these out. These are white California poppies. And so they're not bright white, right? They're like a creamy yellow. And they start out kind of a little deeper, and then they blush out to more almost kind of like white looking. Oh, so gorgeous. Okay, so spring has sprung. Everything is going nuts. And today is a major watering day. So I'm going to get back to it and leave you with the solar eclipse wherever you are in the world. How are you seeing it? How are you feeling it? And yeah, just feeling like shifts. That's, for me, it's like the last bit of the shift from winter into spring. At least for me, that's what I'm feeling. And yeah, so good. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope the eclipse is treating you well and you are treating yourself well. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me Okay, see you later. Bye.